Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to some more Doki Doki, a normal virtual novel. My name is Funky D Riggs, and I want to say thank you guys for your support on the channel series so far. Keep up the great work. Anyway, so we left off here. I think we already hung out with Sayori already. I don't remember because it's been Thursday since I've recorded a Doki Doki video. But yeah, anyway, so let's read. I'll walk into the literature club, and the usual scene greets me. Yuri's sitting at her desk reading a book, and Natsuki and Sayori are talking about something. Monika's late again. I walk over to Natsuki and Sayori asking what they're on about. Natsuki thinks cupcakes are better than cookies. I don't think they are, Sayori. I know they are. No, cupcakes are better. Wait, no, cookies are better. Cookies are better, my bad. I think they're both really good, but I mean, cookies taste better to me. To you, Sayori, maybe I just have better taste. After all, how could I be good at baking if I don't have good taste? Natsuki, Sayori, why are you getting so heated over this? They both look at me. She started it. I just wanted to explain. Alright, that's enough, both of you. This argument is absolutely ridiculous. One of you likes cupcakes more and one of you likes cookies more. End of story. And which do you like more, Riley? Again, both pairs of eyes land on me. Well, seeing how this might affect my relationship with whoever I do or don't side with, I might have to choose my words carefully. Well, cookies. I'll admit, I do prefer cookies over cupcakes. Yay! That means I'm right. All it proves is that I'm in the company of two people with bad taste, or maybe you're just. Never mind. Well, it's not like I think one matters. That's not the point, Natsuki. This argument is ridiculous in the first place. Kind of, yeah. Just drop it, alright? Alright, sorry. Well, I'll drop it. But only because I know I'm right and it's pointless convincing her. The two girls look to each other one last time. Natsuki's glare is lost on Sayori's cheerful grin. Monika walks into the room. Sorry that I'm late, everyone. I swear, one of these days I'll have to get a watch or something. She takes a moment to gather herself and then continues. Okay. So, does anyone notice anything unusual about the club today? We all exchange blank stares as we feign ignorance before turning back to Monika. Something important, perhaps? Natsuki walks up smug. Yeah, you're always late. I don't think that's what she meant, Natsuki. Well, it is something important about the club. Monika lets out a deep sigh. Other than that, have you guys noticed anything that hasn't changed? This time it's Yuri's turn to be smug. You got this, girl. Natsuki, apparently. Hey, that's not what she meant either, doofus. Well, wait a minute. Wait, what? Other than that, has it changed? Oh, Natsuki. Yeah, Yuri's kind of funny. I like that. Alright, everyone, calm down, please. What I was getting at is that, and I said everyone, that still only includes the five of us. Yeah, Sayori would have killed herself actually at this point, so yeah. So, let's talk about that festival, shall we? The other three girls let out a collective groan. Even if I don't voice it, I feel the exact same way. None of us really want to think about it. I know, it's kind of a touchy subject, but we need to talk about it if we're ever going to get things straightened out between all of us. You were all there, but does anyone need a refresher? The festival. It's a day that all of us would be all too happy to forget. At least, that's what the looks on Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri's faces tell me. But if Monika's insisting on bringing it back up, I guess we have no choice but to remember. It's Monday and time for the school festival. Wow, this is... Okay, let me take a drink for one moment. It's Monday and time for the school festival. I've always enjoyed these. They were essentially a day off from school, but I never got involved in anything like this. I might have to cut out that freaking part where I'm drinking water because I don't think it picked up the sound of me drinking it. I don't even care though. I can't believe I have to read out a poem. I'm still not even that proud of the one I chose. All of a sudden my mind jumps to Sayori, who hasn't come out. I was waiting outside her door for her to come out, but it seems she overslept again. Anxious, I walk into her house once more. Oh, actually, this was the day that she would have been dead. I still don't feel very comfortable doing it, but I'm not going to be late because of her. Besides, it's what a boyfriend would do, right? I walk upstairs to her room. I set my book bag down outside the door. I'm about to be scared. I begin to knock on the door, yet I'm still met with no response. Jeez, come on, Sayori. Are you dead or something? You shouldn't have said that. Wake up! Oh, I guess I can't do much else. I gently open the door. Oh, to see her asleep. Okay. That was a different... Okay. I was actually about to... If I saw her hanging, I was going to be like, oh my god, no, man. I'm about to... I walk over and tap her on the shoulder. I see her turn over. Riley? What's wrong? She lets out a huge yawn. Did she forget what day today is? I want to be mad at her, but instead I find myself stunned. She looks so cute. Exactly. Hey, Sayori, it's time to get up, okay? I'm going to be late for the festival. What? The festival? Oh, Riley, I will be mad if I don't get up. Riley will be mad if I don't get up. She throws the covers off her, gets up, and opens her eyes to the best of her ability. Oh, Riley, you're here already. Yeah, I must have overslept. It's okay, you still have time. I'll be waiting outside, okay? Outside? Oh, Riley, no, you'll be cold. Go downstairs, I'll be right out, okay? I'm confused by Sayori's request, but I oblige. It's not that big of a deal to wait for her inside the house. After a few minutes, I see Sayori come down the stairs. She walks over to the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Thanks for waking me up, Riley. You really are looking out for me. Yeah, making sure that she didn't want to die or nothing. I still lack the energy to be reprimanding. No problem, Sayori. Now, let's get going, shall we? As soon as I'm done with breakfast, you know how I get if I skip it. Fine. Yeah. We arrive at the festival and get to our setup. We're about 15 minutes late, but we don't miss much. Of course, the first thing Sayori does is take a huge bite of one of Natsuki's cupcakes, and I grab one as well. Instead of the traditional swirl, the icing is shaped sort of like a closed book, fitting of the theme. So even if he wasn't hanging out with Natsuki, I think she would still done that little closed book setting. I don't know. Wow, Natsuki, these are really good. Thanks. I just hope that everyone else will enjoy them. It's impressive how the icing's done. Something like this must have taken a lot of time, effort, or both. Well, duh, I got a lot of practice with this kind of thing. You could have just said thank you. It's really not that hard once you get to know it. Yuri and Monica come over, getting a taste, and they seem to enjoy it. They too express their gratitude to Natsuki. I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. Just make sure there's enough for everyone else, though. All right. Speaking of anyone else, is there someone who signed up to join the club yet? Nope, not so far. But the festival hasn't really picked up yet. In due time, I guess. Oh, that's right, and we haven't read the poetry yet. Speaking of which, have you got your poem with you, Riley? Yeah, it's right in my book bag. I cut myself off. I realized by the now apparent emptiness behind me that I didn't bring my book bag with me. Great. I mean, I did. Well, that isn't very good. Anyone have a poem that can lend Riley? He seems to have forgotten his. You know, the main event of the day and everything. Monica guilt trip me. I'll kill you. Hey, I didn't do it on purpose. Sayori steps in my defense. Hey, don't be so mean to him. Thank you. Cutie. Hey, for the record, I forgot my poem too, so it really isn't just him. Now we're both in the same boat. This is why she's so relatable. I forget something, she forgets it. Relate. You know what I mean? Sayori, that is not something you should feel proud of. But I forgot. Well, you can't do that. Now 2 of us won't be able to read anything. How will we attract newcomers now? Well, my reading wasn't going to attract anyone new anyway, so really, I don't count. Sayori, did you leave behind so you didn't have to read? What? No, why would I do that? I wouldn't lie. You are lying right now, Sayori. I am ashamed of you, Vice President. I'll whoop you. At this point, a crowd has gathered at the door, interested. They slowly enter the classroom. A couple of the smarter ones picked up cupcakes and they're laughing and they're pointing and laughing at us. Natsuki steps in. Hey, leave Sayori alone. I didn't want to read these dumb poems either. In fact, none of us did. It was only you who wanted this dumb idea. I'm sorry, Natsuki, I thought you were confident enough to read. But I guess not. I really haven't seen this side of Monika before. It seems rather angry, to say the least. Natsuki isn't having any of that. I'm sorry, Monika, I thought you listened to your club members when they voiced a concern. But I guess not, kinda like every president. I don't care about you! What? Some damn president you are! Natsuki, in case you aren't listening, there was no one asking for your opinion. You have no reason to give it. Well, here, I'll ask now. Natsuki, what's your opinion? I'm glad you asked, Sayori. Good job, Sayori. In my opinion, Monika's an awful president. Typical. Rich white kid. Good to see that you're both wrong. Maybe that could change someday, but I doubt it. Guys? Quiet, Yuri! Yuri squeals softly and backs away. She, however, notices the crowd and is even more scared. I turn to the other club members. Well, here goes nothing. Guys! You're making a mockery of your own club. Stop your bickering. At once, they all quiet down. Natsuki opens her mouth to defend herself, but she takes one look at me and closes it. Shut your trap. At this point, the crowd mostly dissipates. It's noticeable that still not one signature is on our sign-up sheet. Huh? Everything just went quiet now. I guess that's the end of the festival. Yeah, that is. So does everyone understand why this club's still the way it is? All three of the girls in question look down in disappointment. Monika does too. She was part of the problem after all, even if she doesn't care to admit it. She seems to be thinking a moment, and she speaks up. I remember now what happened to the last video. Alright, so I was actually trying to record. I was actually recording Outlast, right? And then me being stupid, I forgot the title of the, the title of the thing was untitled. So at the same time, I kind of overwrit and Outlast overrated the Doki Doki video. That was on accident. But yeah, so I guess we just skipped that part. But as you already know, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as Natsuki, you know. We gave Sayori a hug and she kissed us. Well, not kissed. And now she's our girlfriend now. So yeah, basically it's the same plot, but you know, different people. And she speaks up. I'm sorry I snapped at you too, Riley and Sayori. And also Sayori was depressed. She came out as severely depressed too, so yeah. I really shouldn't have. In fact, I should have listened to you the first time around. And I'm sorry for yelling at you, Yuri. I'm a bit taken aback. Didn't expect that one out of Monika. I guess there's a first time for everything. I guess that also means I should man up and take responsibility. I just twisted up my words. Forgive me. Here goes. I suppose I have to apologize too. I did cause this after all. Natsuki steps forward. Well, you both need to stop being so hard on yourself. It's dumb. Shut up. It's not either of your faults. So stop feeling guilty about it. I'm the one. Through the rushing of her words and the shakiness of her voice, it's clear Natsuki struggles to apologize. Sayori comes up and wraps her arms around Natsuki. I forgive you, Natsuki. And you too, Monika. And Riley. What about Yuri? Oh, she didn't do anything wrong. She actually had her poem along with Monika. It's not that big of a deal, as long as we're still friends, right? Natsuki looks up. Yeah. The club might not have more members, but at least we have us. True. Yuri stops looking at the floor and begins to speak up. I like the club better this way. She didn't stutter. That was me. I know you wanted more members, Sayori and Monika, but I don't really. It's great to just be us, where we all like each other just the way we are, and we all like each other just the way we are and don't have any real drama. Besides, if there's 5 of us and we sometimes argue, imagine if there were more. Sayori thinks for a second. An action I rarely see out of her. Well, I don't want to add more members if our current original members don't like that idea. I guess I agree with you guys. Monika takes a look at everyone processing this. She seems to connect this idea. guess it's settled then. No more members, huh? Okay, everyone. Are we sure the club is good as it is? Absolutely. I don't mind this. It's great with just you guys. I wouldn't change this for anything. Alright. Then, the literature club stays how it is. Well, no problem. Well, no poems this week. Take it as a show of good faith for me, I guess. Woo! Thanks, Monica. Oh, well, alright. Oh, good. No need to worry about that. Yuri looks at me. I smile. She returns it, and we all leave the club. Me and Sayori leave together. Riley, am I still coming over Sunday? I'd love to have you. She beams. I'm so ready for Sunday. Me too. Okay, so it's beginning of lunch period. Oh, this is something new. Okay, it's the beginning of lunch period. I'm at my locker when unbeknownst to me, Sayori shows up behind it. Found any good books in there? I recoil at her voice, startled. I sigh. If you count math textbooks, sure. Are you crying? What are you crying for? Sure, but I sure don't. Fair point. Relatable. See? Sayori's relatable. What are you doing here anyway? Isn't your locker 2 hallways down? I don't need anything from it. Thought I might come down here and talk until the bell rings. I roll my eyes. Skipping class, Sayori? I am ashamed. I say sarcastically. Lunch period isn't taken seriously by the teachers anyway. As long as you get back on campus before the next class, they couldn't care less. I am not skipping. Lunch doesn't count. You're not actually thinking of going out, are you? She thinks about the idea for a moment. Maybe. Normal lunch is boring anyway. Well, go with someone else. I'm not going to get in trouble with you. Oh, come on. It might be fun. Please? She uses those eyes. Those eyes you cannot resist. The ones every girl uses when she wants something. I will go with you, Sayori. Fine. If we get in trouble, it's all your fault. Yay! You're the best, Riley. Yeah. So, what do we do now? Just leave? I don't know. I never actually done this before. I think that's it, though. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'll ponder this for a moment. So, where do you want to go? Ooh, let's go exploring in the woods behind the school. You're just full of bad ideas today, aren't you? Hey, what else would we do? I begrudgingly agree. We make our way to the woods within the minute, and before I know it, Sayori's almost out of view. I catch up with her. Wait, are you not scared that there might be something here? A bear or a rabid animal or something? Sayori chuckles at my concern. Come on, Riley, don't be so scared. You were never like this when we were kids. Hey, if being a wuss stops us from getting killed, I'm glad to have changed. You're no fun now. It's alright, nothing will happen. With that, she walks off. Begrudgingly, I'll follow her. That's twice you use that word. I'm glad I did. As next as I see her, she's falling on her back into a creek. Ow! Sayori, are you alright? No, help! I might drown. I contain the urge to laugh. Drown, wow, okay. She's barely halfway submerged. I pick her up. Sayori, you... I sigh. Never mind. Thanks, Riley, she says, shivering. Here, take this. I say, talking with my light jacket and handing it to her. It's not much, but it should help. As she takes it and puts it on, I remember those very cheesy romance scenes in every movie, where the boyfriend takes off his jacket and gives it to his girlfriend on a cold winter night. Not relatable. Being in that position, it isn't as romantic as they portray it to be. Exactly, or at least that's what I think. Something else changes about her expression when she puts on my jacket. Ah, you really are the best, Riley. You're welcome. Now let's head back. If we hurry, we can make it the 4th period and not get in trouble. I say, checking my watch. And then next is math. At least it's a class we share. It's one we've shared for 5 months, but for some reason her statement of the obvious makes her look content about something. Why do you point that out? And that way you can't tell anyone about what happened to me without me knowing. Oh! Don't tell anyone, by the way. I never planned to, but she makes me promise anyways. I do so, and with that, we head back. Even still, we're about 5 minutes late. We're inside the building when Natsuki sees us and laughs at Sayori. What happened to you? She asks after her laughter subsides. Sayori struggles for a second to make up an excuse. It's his fault, she says, pointing to me. Riley made me wet. So hard not to laugh. I wish I could zoom in on my face with the freaking OBS, but I can't. At this point, Natsuki can hardly contain herself and laughs harder than the kid at the circus. Sayori, do you understand what that means? I do. I whisper to her ear. She whispers back. What do you mean by that? I explained to her why her double entendre got such a Natsuki such a reaction out of Natsuki. Yeah, she's a reaction. Her face turns pink, only rivaled by Natsuki's hair. That's not what I meant. Yeah, sure it isn't. I mean, I don't mind though. I'd tell you two to get a room if there wasn't one without a teacher in it. Why, lovey-doveys. Sayori buries her face in her hands, clearly embarrassed. I don't blame her. Even I get a bit red after hearing Natsuki's statement. We both head into our classes. Other than being late for 4th hour, I speed through the next few periods. When I get to the 7th, over the intercom I hear, Riley, Sayori, please make your way to the main office at the end of the hour. Ooh, we're in trouble. So 7th period ends. I go to the office to see Sayori sitting there, waiting for the principal to show up. So your teacher told you too, huh? She nods. Great. At least we won't be alone in detention. I'm amazed she can still take solace in such a fact. And she really does take joy in the little things. I sit in the chair next to her. The waiting game ends when the principal shows up. Long story short, we both have detention as predicted. That's going to be fun. And as a bonus, we get to Mr. Literature Club. Thanks a lot, Sayori. Wow. So stupid, girl. Alright. It sounded like any others. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna end the video. Make sure that my video does not freaking end like that. And yeah, anyway, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys want more, go ahead and leave a like. This has been a great thing, you know. Hopefully my voice sounds a little bit better also, because I did change some filters onto OBS audio filter thingy. You guys might not know what that is. If you guys do, hey, relatable. But yeah, so I do want to say thank you guys for your support. You want to buy merch, feel free to. Link is in the description down below. My name is Funky D Legs, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.